Hello and welcome back to another Forzathon weekly guide. This week we've got ourselves a Super Sedan. Chapter number 1 top spec means we need to go ahead and own and drive the 2016 CTS-V Sedan. It's a Cadillac and not to be confused with the CT-5V. Here's mine, so let's go ahead and move it forward a bit and we should hopefully see there is a chapter number 1 complete. Going to a chapter number 2 flat out, we need to go ahead and keep this thing above 170 miles an hour for just 10 seconds. I mean, thankfully we've definitely got a lot of road to do it with, so let's go ahead, put the hammer down and try and see if we can keep the hammer down. Any second, there's 170, so hopefully we can try and get this thing up to, well, definitely above 170 for at least 10 seconds. We've got to try and mind the traffic car, because crashing into that's probably not a good idea, especially with this thing. And now going on to, let's see, there you go, chapter number 2 completion. Going to chapter number 3, more power. We need to go ahead and spend 30 grand in upgrades. To the festival. Man, this is going to be expensive. So here we are in the upgrade shop, and now it's time to do, well, pretty much everything to this thing. For example, the 8.4 litre V10 is 25 grand on its own. And you know, for doing that, we've got to add twin turbos. And let's make it sound good as well. And add even more power to those twin turbos. Looks good enough to me. Right, let's see, going back to the playlist, we should hopefully see that is chapter 3 complete. Going to chapter number 4, we need to go ahead and win an S1 class drag race. Thankfully, I've got just the car for this. There we go. Anybody happen to remember where this is from? Right, let's go ahead, start this up and get drag racing. Right, let's go ahead and load ourselves in. I'm hoping that this thing's got 1,300 brake horsepower, you know, should do pretty well, but there's only one way to find out. And away we go. We're up against a whole bunch of other cars and we've got to try and, well, I guess I was going to say we've got to try and beat them, but at the moment that doesn't seem to be looking very difficult. So let's go ahead and keep the hammer down. The finish line is just up here. We're cruising just around 200, 210, and across the line we go with that first place that we desperately needed. And let's see, we've got ourselves a time of 14.7 seconds. Okay, we should see, hopefully, there we go, that is chapter number 4 complete, and of course that is the weekly challenge complete, and 5 points towards your festival playlist total. Mine this week is currently sat at 58 out of 70, so I've got a little bit more work to do. And it's all of these. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and forward this video to anyone else who needs help completing this week's weekly challenge, and I'll see you all in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and as ever, thanks for watching, tech out. See ya! Right, where's that first PR stunt?